I want to offer a little context to the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation, just so you understand it, why we started it. We lost Dad to lung cancer, excuse me, in 1999, March of '99, and he was so meaningful to so many people, but certainly to us, and to me in particular, he was everything. And so, in celebrating his life, Billy and I sat down with the rest of the family and decided, how do you celebrate his legacy? What is his legacy? And his legacy was about helping kids, and helping kids in the form of professionally trying to get kids to the big leagues. Kids got drafted in the minor leagues. He was very instrumental in developing them to get to the big leagues. And in his spare time, he had a special affinity for kids that didn't grow up with the same advantages that a lot of us have grown up with, especially those that didn't have dads. He played a father figure to many of the ball players in the minor leagues, but then he also assumed that father figure mentorship sort of role in many communities across the country. He was out there. Many times I didn't understand it as a kid. He was taking time away from his own kids to actually be there for other kids. So that was the spirit in which we started the Cal Senior Foundation. And Dad's secret was to use baseball just as the icebreaker, as a way to get the attention of the kids, so then he could start a relationship where he can then be there to advise them to make good choices in their lives. It's a pretty simple concept, and sports is very magical that way. Sports can knock down walls diplomatically, or even in communities. You start playing a game, you start playing sport, people come together. No doubt about it. Baseball in particular, I think, is very magical. I'm partial to baseball, but baseball players don't have to be the biggest. They don't have to be the fastest. They don't have to. They come in all sizes and shapes. And I like to tell the story many times going into clubs. The biggest kid, the most athletic-looking kid, grabs a bat in his hand because hitting is hard, and they take mighty swings, and they come up empty. And they start to get frustrated. And then one of the smallest kids or the meekest kids who have great hand-eye coordination step to the table and say, "Can I try that?" And then they start swinging the bat, and boom, he starts hitting the ball. And all of a sudden you could see him filling up with confidence and pride, and the rest of the group starts to see him in a little different way. So that is the magic that baseball, I think, gives. Now, we are very proud of all our programs, but in particular our badges for baseball programs, because it solves a problem. It brings law enforcement into the community in a good way, and it brings caring adults for the kids who then can advise. And simply, we just teach a little baseball. We give them some tools to go in there and talk baseball, teach baseball, and then all of a sudden this magic starts to happen. And I love it when now law enforcement can create safe places for people to learn and develop through sport. But I love it when they come into the community now. Many times they were seen as the bad guys coming in, and now they're seen as the good guys. And people are running towards, the kids are running towards them as friends and mentors. And that's really what it's all about. It's a simple program, but we've had great success. And we've built a couple of models, and we're building these models in Ohio now, right here, and I suspect it will grow and we'll spread this Badges for Baseball program because it's right, and it does do a good job. But it only works when you have really good people and really good partners. And certainly, we've partnered with all the caring adults, and since we all care about kids, it's really interesting to pool our resources. We all can do it individually and separately, but if we pool our resources together, we can have a much bigger effect. And so we're a very partnering organization. We're trying to bring that together. I look at my own career in baseball, and I feel like I had a wonderful chance to be a kid, to play my whole baseball career, fulfill a dream. And I swear I got more attention than I deserve. I got more attention that lasts me a lifetime. But in this role right here, you're able to shine that attention in the right direction, and then able to gather people who care about kids and bring them together so we can really have a bigger impact. So I really enjoy deflecting that attention in the right way, and this is another opportunity to deflect that attention. And I can't thank you all enough for your interest, and I look forward to continuing to have visits back here in Ohio and seeing how the program is really working. I have no doubt that it's going to work marvelously. Thank you.
Thank you, Cal.